Here are some partner results you may be able to expect when partnering with us. I'm going to go through 3 specific industries. We have an aesthetic clinic, a physio clinic, and a stem cell clinic, and I'll bring you through the results before and after working with us. Firstly, the aesthetic clinic. So before working with us, they had no consistent system for patient generation. They were burnt by 2 previous lead generation agencies that promised the world but delivered little return. The owner was trying to balance doing treatments, operating the business, providing marketing systems, admin, etc. They were running boosted posts on Instagram. They couldn't grow or hire as fast as they'd like due to no consistent system for growth. And here's the after result, just 90 days after working with us. We got 290 qualified leads. We generated over 122,000 in revenue and cash collected. And we increased the average patient value, or the LTV, from £420 to £622. And you can see here, this is the real screenshot from our CRM. And as you can see, in the last 90 days, we had a 78% increase in cash collected from our system in the first 90 days. Next, I'm going to bring you through a physio clinic and the results we got for this clinic. Before, the owner was working 50, 60, 70 hours per week, stressed. The revenue for the business was fluctuating every month. There was no consistency or no consistent trend. One month it would go up, the next month it would go down. It was too volatile to plan for the future and hire. They wanted to hire more physios, open up another location and really expand due to the revenue being so volatile. And if they made the hiring decisions, the owner was scared of the revenue would dip and they'd be stuck with payroll. So their ultimate fear is, if I hire now and revenue drops, I'll be left with payroll. And then after just 90 days of working with us, we brought in 126 qualified inquiries. We converted 61 new patients into treatment. We generated 74,000 in revenue, and we allowed the clinic to stabilize the revenue in between 72,000 per month and 78,000 per month. As you can see, here's another real screenshot from the CRM. So you can see here we have 61 booked opportunities and we have a revenue generated of 73,000. This is one of the results you can expect to see when working with us. And then finally, the last case study I'll bring you through is a worldwide stem cell clinic. Before working with us, they were generating about 75 to 80 treatment cases per month. They were having huge revenue swings. One month they'd be at 225,000, the next month they'd be at 350,000. And that would just keep on going month to month. They would fluctuate up and down and the revenue was very volatile. And this is mainly due to the fact they had no predictable patient acquisition system in place. And without that, they didn't have the consistency to grow month on month. Of course, there's going to be revenue swings. Of course, it's going to be volatile. But if that's volatile in the right direction, at least we can plan and grow and hire. And finally, they were losing lots of leads and patients due to inconsistent or slow follow-up systems. And here's the result just 90 days after working with us. We generated 587 high qualified leads in their service area across all their clinics. We converted these 587 leads into 432 treatment cases. And within the 90 days, we generated 1.2 million in revenue. And as you can see here, here's the real Clinico screenshot for cash collected over 90 days. As you can see here, it's just under 1.2 million. So there's typical results you can see when working with us. Obviously, this video isn't promising anything. We'll set the expectation when you come onto the call with us. And if we decide to move forward, we'll be able to give you estimates on what we plan to achieve within the first 90 days. But here are some of our best case studies. And I'm very proud to say that these businesses are thriving after working with us. I look forward to chatting with you and seeing what results we can bring to your business.